So first, we will recap whatever we have learned yesterday, right? It will. I will take 5 minutes to close it. Again, I'm just uh, revising. Yes, please. Sure. Mhm. No problem. You can share, or you can. What you can do, you can share your queries. Okay, whatever you have right, I will run in my system, or you can share. Wait, I'm just checking. Yes, I can see your screen. Incorrect syntax. Incorrect syntax. Can you zoom it? Because okay, wait a minute.
मुझे यहाँ पे लो जी ऐसा करो
मैं
लो जी ऐसा करोगे
हाँ कनेक्ट हो गया।
एक मिनट के लिए दे दो बस।
मेरा बेवाजे फोन दे दो उसको।
अरे मैं व्यूज देखूंगी बस।
किसके भी देख लो, अभी देख लेंगे आप।
नेट खत्म कर दोगे
ना, मेरा मोबाइल जाओ जाओ था दोपहर में देखना, दोपहर में मिलेगा मोबाइल, जब गर्मी में होगी तो जाओ दोपहर में। अभी तुम यहाँ जाओ दोपहर, अब तुम जाओ, अभी भी मोबाइल मिल जाए, दोपहर में मिल जाए, शाम में मिल जाए, ऐसे कैसे मिल जाए?
अबू जी दोपहर में तो मेरे टीवी टाइम
हाँ तो कोई बात नहीं, टीवी टाइम में ही चलेगा। जाओ
चलो लीव इट बेटर, लीव इट बेटर। अब मैं क्या करूँ? अबू जी मेरे मोबाइल।
अरे जाओ तो भी तुम। अरे अनम्यूट हूँ मैं यार।
अच्छा चलो चलो आ जाओ बेटा। उससे को ना जाए, इसको तो लेने आई थी।
आना मत अब, दे दो।
चलो चलो चलो।
Okay, sorry, actually my son was there, okay, so I didn't say anything. Okay, so this is the code, and what can you just read? Incorrect syntax near. Okay, hyphen comma, right? Okay, that's fine. We have to, can you scroll up? Scroll up, scroll up. Yeah, please. Okay. So this is the, okay, customer ID integer. Okay, first name, last name, ID, first name, last name, email address, and then gender. Correct. So this, okay, take. Yes, correct. No, you don't. No, definitely you will get error. You can't do this. No, it's already created. Already created. How can you create it 2 times? Suppose I tell you, you are a Priya, right? So God made only one Priya, right? So do you think can anybody can make same Priya again? No. It means here this there is already an object named customer. So what you can do for practicing, you have to create new table. New table means customer one, customer two, or any other name, whatever you want. Is a order table, you want like a sales table, employee table, even where you're working, you want to put another like I mean what's, but why did you? make a space, right? That's fine. Now you can create, it will be created. Definite, yes, right, correct. Because we are talking any specific table. Now you can create first. You have to execute this, execute it, okay? Right, right. Order customers because already inserted. Now you can do this. You can run this. Yeah, you can execute please. So you can just again you can yeah you can check. Got it? Yes. Yeah. Customer name city from customer because customer name city there is no city column, right? I don't know what have you written here customer name city from. No, no. You can't do here incorrect syntax, right? Why incorrect syntax here? Because this is not existing columns in our table. What we have existing column in our table, we can display, right? Hmm. Yes, correct. Now, first we have to write select to start the query. So here select star from okay order customers. Okay, this is correct one. But here the customer name city from the customer, but you didn't mention the select. First you have to write a select. You have to write a select. Okay, then what column you want from your existing table. So what columns do we have? We have a customer ID. You can make customer ID. Customer ID is not correct because the customer ID is underscore customer underscore ID. You have written wrong. Whatever the you have written in the yes, right, and the city you have to remove. It's not existing. Whatever you want existing, like first name, only first name. Not here before from. Before from dear. Okay, here. Okay, no problem. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So before from you can write a first name. Correct. You can space. You can give the space first from. Okay. Now you can execute it. If you have a written right column, okay, name without mistake, okay, then now you can. So you can do select is a very important. Without select, we can't retrieve the data. We can't display the table. Okay, I think you understood, right? Here is understood. Now we can go ahead for next thing. So now it's easy. Now it's easy. Okay, because now you understood the fundamental. Okay, so you can stop share the screen. I'm sharing my screen. Okay, so now you can see, right? I want to revise everything. Okay, I'll take 5 minutes because I want to make your base strong. Again, it's the third time, not third, I think fourth times I'm repeating this, right? Third time, third class. Okay, so SQL Server. Okay, what is SQL Server? SQL Server is a structured query language where we used to store the data, retrieve the data, update and modify data. And where we use in different domains, but major domains are banking, okay, and HR analytics, data analytics, whatever the data, where is the data available, we work. Okay. And what is DBMS? DBMS is a database management system. There are many database management system, MS SQL, MySQL, Oracle DB, PostgreSQL, okay, a non-DBMS database system as well. Okay, so first we have to create a database, okay, and in the database we have to create the table, okay, and multiple tables we can create, okay, and then we can write a queries, whatever the problems we can solve through the queries. What are the features? The features is like a these are stored in table format, row, okay, and columns. Am I right? Row and columns format, and use SQL structure query language like a select star from employees. It means star means everything from level tables, right? So what is the relationship? I have explained what is the relationship, okay, and the relationship means it creates from like a unique employee ID from both or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever tables, unique. So unique employee, unique like a employee ID is a unique like a multiple tables, like a customer ID is a unique. Okay. So we have to reliable transaction. You go to bank, you withdraw money, you deposit money. This is a transaction. This is a reliable transaction. And the mostly transaction uses because data, they have a data and they collect the data. How can they collect the data? They if they like you are a new customer, right? You created your account in a bank, your data created here, your data added in a bank account, right? And whatever your transaction records will be there, right? On basis your data, they will find the details or values of your transactions, whatever you have done, like withdraw or deposit, right? So that's why we can see what is the balance, what how much money we withdraw from the account, right? And now is there non-DBMS? How can we store? This is a format we store. Okay, we don't store in a table format. Table means like row and column formats. Okay, categories. What are categories here? So we were talking about categories like a DDL command, data definition language. Here we define the language. What is the language? How can we write in this language? So the language means how to talk. Okay, we have a definitely there is a definition, there's a rules how to talk, right? So similar is a there is a rules, okay, to talk, okay, or to write the queries, okay, similar. So we have a rules, we have to create a database, like we have a created database, learn data analyst, okay, use learn data analyst, and then we have to create a tables here. We have already successfully created the tables, right? And then we have inserted the values. How to insert the values I have explained. Okay, you can see your previous videos I have already shared with you, right? Now then if you have already worked and you have to again work on this table, right? So how to, so for this table to work, we have to use same database. We use learn data analyst, okay, and then we have to execute. Now how can we execute it? We have to select, okay, here, and then we have to execute. Am I right? So it means we are working in a same database, and whatever the you want, like run the query, you can run the query. Am I right? Okay. So these were the basic things what we have learned, and these are like a fundamental skills as well, right? So without learning these things, we can't go ahead. So now I want to teach you other things. So we have already learned DDL and DML. We have to learn, right? So now, what do you understand about DML? Any idea? Data manipulation language. Data manipulation language. Okay. So data manipulation language means what we have to do. I tell you, insert. Here we insert the records. I already informed you, okay, earlier. But actual we have to do this. Okay, insert. I make like this. A insert it. And secondly is a update. Okay, update and delete. We have to learn this. Okay, delete. So suppose we have a data, okay, and we have to update the data, we have to remove the data. How can do this? I give you one example. You are working in an organization, you are a like HR, okay, and few employees resigning, few employees joining. Am I right? You understand this, right? You joined an organization, definitely. So if anyone joins, so definitely we have to add their values in the table. I mean, we have to insert the records, right? Like records, new employee ID. Employee ID is like 2345, whatever. Okay, name and then last name. Okay, and then designation, salary, and on which date he joined. Right. So this is the inserting the record like we have already done. This I copy this and paste here. So you will get better understanding in sharing the record. Am I right? Actual commands. We are talking actual commands. In actual commands, there are some functions, okay, which we are learning. So in this DML command, there is a one function is inserting. We have already learned how to insert the record. Why I told you these things earlier, because I want to explain so you will get more understanding and you can start practice. Got it? Now, so now one more thing here. Okay, here update. So suppose this is Shara Tendulkar. Okay, promoted. She joined here. Okay, and now she is a promoted. She joined as a you can say is a data analyst. Okay, now after 6 months, management decided her performance is good, and now we have to promote her, right? So when we have to promote her, so definitely we have to increase her salary, increase her designation, I mean a role, responsibilities, right? So we have to update it. How can we update? I teach you. Okay. And now one more thing. Okay. After this, she got the update. Okay. I mean an increment. Okay. And then she decided, no, I have another opportunity from another company. Okay. And I don't want to work here and I have offer. I will join another organization. So what will you do? You have to delete it. You have to delete her records from the field. I mean from the columns. We have to delete her records or values. Am I right? So how can do this? Now let's see. So here I want to understand how to update. Okay, I tell you. So update, I will tell you, wait a minute. Suppose select, I will retrieve this data, I will display this data, start from customer, right? Customers. So we have these data, we are talking about the Shara, right? So now, because this is not an employee sheet, we have a different sheet. Because the first name is spelling, I will, okay, update it first name, okay, spelling, okay. So or your last name spelling, let's see. Okay, how can we update? Here update table name. What a table name? Customers. Then set. What a set? Set is a first name is equal to, I want to change, okay, her name Shara, because this is the standard things, okay, standard formulas, okay. Yes, where customer ID is equal to 3. The customer, we are using where clause here. Where clause means we are filtering. We are talking the customer ID because this is a primary, is a unique. It can't be duplicate. I told you yesterday, right? We will filter from this. It means we are talking about this Sara. Maybe there are a lot of Sara. We will execute. So it means one row is affected, is a change. Here is the name. Her name is a Sara. Now let's see what is the update here. Shara. I have given you the employees, okay. I mean, employees table example, but we don't have employees table, okay. So we are doing this, okay. Got it? Now, I want delete. How can we delete it? Any idea? Please tell me. Okay. Can you write this in your code? No, same code. You have a different email, right? Correct. Right. You are correct. Okay, but I tell you, delete from from customers table. We are talking from customers table, right? Sorry. Correct. Right. Delete customer. What? So I tell you, delete. We are deleting from customer table. It's mean. Okay. And what are deleting? We are deleting where customer ID is equal to 3. So now I teach you deleting customer table. So we are going, so SQL Server first will go in a customer table. Am I right? So it means delete from the customer table. So SQL Server first analyze or find the customer table. So SQL is finding the customer table. Now we have a filter. So we don't want to delete a full customer table. We want only employee customer ID 3 records. This one. Then we have a filter here. Then SQL Server understand. Yes. Okay. So you're not talking about whole customer table. You're talking about for a specific record. Let's see. We have to. Okay. Now you can see result. So we have a successfully deleted. Okay, we can recover this as well. Okay, so but it's here I explain how to remove. Okay, got it. To use this. Okay, I wait. Okay, here is a date is 21 June 26. Okay, and I will share this data only. Okay. Now, after this, we have to learn DQL. What does it mean, DQL? You don't know. Okay, no problem. Correct. Data query language. So, data query language means what do you understand? Data query language. Okay. So, data query language means I explain. So, this is the select command used to display the data along with the table structure. That's a data query language. I give you idea. So data query language is a data query language is a command used to display the table along with records. We represent it. I think spellings are wrong. Represent it via select. So now it means select. Okay, I tell you select. DQL is used select. Okay, select to display table and data. Correct. I have explained the two lines. Okay, so we have to use a select here. Any query you want, okay, display, you have to use select. As I have used this. Am I right? Am I right? If I don't use select, let's see. Can you think this will work? Let's see. Incorrect syntax near star. Why? Because we can't display any records, whatever it's like update, modify, filter, complex query, whatever you have to write, we have to use select command. Am I right? So that's I told you without using select, how can you display your records or table? Am I right? Okay. How can we filter? I tell you, I already explained this filter. Okay, we can filter, but this is not a part to learn now. Okay. Suppose, okay, now. So DQL this, okay, now we have another table, okay, or another command is a DCL. What does it mean? DCL. I teach you everything. You don't need to worry about it. Okay. So DCL is data control language. Okay. And data control language means we have to control the access and permission on databases. On databases. I teach you one thing. I wait. Alter. Okay, alter. I already explained, right? Alter table. That's great. I was thinking about alter. Okay. So I mention here DCL bit. Okay. DML and DCL command. Right. I write DCL is SQL. Okay, not is SQL. In SQL is used to control access and permission on database object. Right. It means if you, okay, I gave you one example. It is very important. So now, okay, I won't give your example only. So you are working in an organization. So you are working as a senior employee, right? So are you leading any team? Okay, okay, no problem. So you are not leading any team, okay? And but your senior is leading you, right? So it means they allow you to work, okay, on any specific project. They give you permission, and there are few members in your team, and so yours leader decide which work should be assigned to whom. Am I right? Right. So it means he is giving someone permission, someone denying. Am I right? Same here. Okay, we have a data. Okay, and we want to give the permission to user, any user to update. Okay, to insert records, update records, modify records, whatever. Write the queries. So what do you want? Give the permission or access. Okay, he can use. You can revoke the permission after finishing the work. Okay, and then you decided, okay, he has done his work, now I will revoke the permission. You revoke the permission after he has done his work, and now he is trying to open this audit or try to access the data. He can't do this because you revoke the permission. I give you one example. You are working with me. Okay, I'm your senior. I assign you one work. Okay, and I give you time. So the time is of 1 week. You have to complete this work or task. Okay. After completing, you come back to me and saying, sir, I have completed my task. What you have given me. Then I check. Okay. So then I decided this task already completed, and I will revoke the permission to access the data. Right. So I revoke the permission I revoke the permission from you to access the data, and now after submitting your task and you trying to access again, so you are unable to access the data. Am I right? So this is the live. I mean, or you can say this is not live. This is a project wise example in data language we use. Okay, got it? Now, how do this now? Okay, you understood. Okay, I hope you will remember these things in your mind. I have explained, I have given 2 3 example. Now, how can we implement it? That is very important. You have to remember this thing in your mind. So like first, grant, right? Grant or grant means like I used to give the permission. Use to give the permission. You write some emails, right? You request some leave, right? So you write this, please grant me leave. Same thing, grant here is a like a command, okay, to get the permission. Okay. Now, how can we do this? Let's see. I will write a one. So here I give you because we don't have the data, right? We don't have a data and we are not working in the same organization, right? We are not you or me. We are not working as a client. Am I right? So it means like as I told you, we don't have a same domain email address, so we can't access this video, okay, or we can't record these sessions in MS Team, right? As I told you. So same here, we are not working in the same organization, and we are not we don't have a relationship as a client or as a customer, right? So we don't have any, but I give you the live example. How can we get the access, or how can give the access or permission, right? So how can do this? Let's see. So we will do this here. Create, okay, create, and then user. What a user we have on? What is a customers, right? Customer, and then user, no, not okay, user and username. What a username? Why? Because I used here is a paragraph comment. This one, this one, and okay. Between these, if I write anything, everything showing in green color. It means we are writing paragraphs. We are not writing query. Okay. So here in like create user, and user name is my name I mention, or your name is mentioned. Okay. Priya user. Okay. For I make new line to understand. For login Priya. Okay. So create user, and I have already created user. Username is a Priya user, and for login Priya. Okay. So it means here grant. Okay. We have a granted. Okay, and we have a created the user. So it means we have a created the user. I mention we have successfully created a user to give the permission. Right? Now how to give the permission? Now how to give the permission? Am I right? Let's see how to give the permission. So it is a simple here. Okay, simple here. We used to select. Okay, select, and then on customer to What is the username? Is a Priya user. Am I right? So we have a granted. Give the permission or granted the permission. Whatever. Yeah, that's correct. So we have already granted the permission here. Okay. Understood, Priya? Okay. So we have to apply this when we work only. Okay. We can't do this here. This because we don't work in the same domain, same company. Okay. Now it is a very important. We are talking about the revoke. Okay, revoke. Here I will mention revoke. Correct spelling revoke. Am I right? Revoke means, as I explained, used to remove permission from user, right? Used to remove the permission from user. Am I right? Users, okay, make users, okay, maybe multiple users. Now, how can we do this? From you, from users, okay. This is the typo error. Okay, don't worry. Thanks for correcting it. So revoke. What will we use? Revoke syntax here. I will use same. Okay, paragraphs to understand. Okay. Revoke. Revoke. Insert on customer from user. What is the username? Priya user. Priya user. So it's like a revoke inserting where in a customer, okay, from which user is a Priya. So Priya, we have a successfully revoked the permission from Priya from which table? Customer table. Got it? Okay. You understand this? That's a great. Now, okay. Is there any confusion here? Please let me know. Because now we you understood the basic things. Now you have a time to practice. Okay. So now I would like to understand this. Is there any doubt? No, that's good. Okay, good. So now let's learn about field. I know you know what is the field. What is a field? I told many times, but I want to listen from you. It is a column. Simple. I, that's why I'm writing. Okay. A field is a attribute or single attribute. Is a single attribute. Single attribute or a column in a table. In a table. Right? So what is the mean here? It stores on type of data. Type of data. I explain it. Okay. Each field how each field has each field has data type, own data type, own has own right? On data type. What data type? On data type, data, like here I can say integer, varchar, etc. Am I right? And specific meaning. What is a specific meaning? Specific meaning. You know this, but still I will explain it. Okay, now I give you the example. We have already created a table. Okay, okay. Now I will copy this. Okay, I I will create a new like a employee table employees table, right. Here is the employee ID. Okay, no problem. Wait. I'm correcting it. I'm correcting it. I'm correcting it. Employee ID worker, and this is a email address. Okay, first name salary, last name. Here I will make is a mm, designation. No, here is not a designation. Here is I make it employee ID, first name, last name, phone number. Phone number. Okay, worker. Okay, is 12. Okay, right, worker 12. Phone number, email address, and then employees designation, right? Designation. Okay, make is worker 30, and then okay, then the salary integer. Okay, got it? Or decimal. We can use decimal. Yes. Leave it. Okay, otherwise you will confuse. Okay. So first name. Okay, we'll make only name instead of the first name. Right. Phone number is fine. Email address is also using salary gender. Right. Let's see. Now I created this. It is a created, right? It is created now. So my concern is the field. What is the field here? The field here. Wait, I tell you. Okay, now because otherwise you will confuse. So definitely I came a new query. This is a new query. This is a new query. Okay, this is a new thing, right? Database is the same. Database is the same, but yeah, so no problem. The same page we can do. That's not. No. I think you okay. You didn't like understand. It means new table for new query. Page is the same. That's not a problem. Okay. So what we have to use like a same database. Okay, I want a different database. I have to use different database. Then we have to go to in a table. So it's not mean we have to write in a copy like a page. Okay, word page, one page, second, third, fourth, not like this. Got it? Now I already executed and created this table. So here these are the field. What means these are the field? Like what field? Employee ID is a field, phone number is a field, name is a field, email address, doesn't is salary, gender. These are the field. Okay, am I right? So a field is a single attribute or a column in a table. All right. So these are columns in a table. Now it's stored on a data, store on types of data. What types of data? Here I have a make the type of data. The employee ID is an integer. It is integer, okay, and primary key. So what is mean? Data type is an integer value. Here data type, the name is a characters string, okay, or varchars value, right? Varchar type. The name, the phone number, these are the data types. Means is the as it stored in data type. These data types, okay, these are the different data types, varchar and varchar. I tell you, I tell you. You don't need to ask everything here. Otherwise, we have to understand what we are learning first. Am I right? Otherwise, and then this is salary is a decimal. Decimal is a different data type, right? Each field has own data type, integer, vector, etc. Right? So they have own data type, right? What is specific meaning? Specific meaning, every data has a specific employee ID. It means is the employee ID. Name means the name of the employee. Okay, phone number. So they have own. I mean, they have a specific meaning of or specific meaning each field, right? Specific meaning of each field, right? You understood this now? Now your query was what is the difference between worker and worker, right? Okay, I tell you. And Berkar used for local areas, okay, like in a single language, okay, and Berkar uses for multiple language. So we work in English, right? We write here in English, we speak English, but you have a customer from French, one and one from Germany. You are working in these customers, okay? They and as per their requirements, they want the local language German and French. So how can you use this? Because you don't know, right? So whatever you have a data and you know you are coordinating with the teams, okay? Those are working in a Germany and French, okay? I'm in a France, okay? And they will provide data on which data you make as a their language. It's a multiple language because you are working. So here is a multiple language. We can use here like Kannada, Telugu, Odia, English, Arabic, Urdu, Sanskrit, French, whatever we can use. This. So it is for multiple. And what a varchar? Varchar is used only for English characters. Understood? Yeah. One more thing is nvarchar also use uh, like not only string. Okay, you can write some numericals value as well, but mostly you can understand the multiple language. Multiple language is a major thing. Okay, now you understood the field. Now I teach you about the records. What is the means records? I think you understood now. What it means records? Correct. So I write a record. A record is a complete of set of field. for one entry. Entry. It represents one row in a table. It will present present in a row in table or value inserted in a table. Am I right? Now, how can we do this? Let's see. I teach you this one as well again. I will explain. Insert into, what is that table name? Employees table. I don't know, this will not copy. So what will the employees ID, name, phone number, sorry, phone number, email address, designation, salary, gender, right? Values. What is the values? Values, employee ID 101, name is Priya Bharti, right? And then phone number. So here we will check again. We will check the phone number is a varchar. Let's see, 12 digits only. So like any specific 92341 1 2 3 4. I just give 1 2 3 4 and 1 2. Is it 10 digits, right? I make here. Okay, is a random number. It is not a phone. Okay, email address. Email address is a yeah. It is a generally we use. That's how I means. Priya Bharti 101@gmail.com, right? Designation data analyst. Okay, salary. What salary do you want? 50,000 per month, right? Gender is a female. Am I right? Female. Am I right? So now let's insert it here. Oh wow, great, inserted. Let's see. So it means these records we are inserting. Okay, so these are records. What are records here? This records we have inserted here. Okay, so record is a record. Got it? Okay, understood it, right? Now I teach you